Here's the simple rules for this trading approach. You go to the 4-hour time frame or the daily time frame, and you just draw the most clear support resistance zones you can find, only 2 of them. One above price and one below price. Then you just wait for price to get to one of those zones, right? It's either going to go, and then you just pretty much chill all day. You wait for price to get there. And then when price gets there, this is what you do. You enter a trade to counter the market at that zone, because the idea is that if it goes up to that zone, then it might have a bounce. And then what you'll do is, if it starts to break the zone and go above it, you can close the trade at any time. You don't have to wait for it to hit the stop loss. If you're using a very tight stop loss and you're risking a smaller amount than like 50% of the account, then in that case, what you can do is you can just let it hit the stop loss. If you're risking a high portion of the account, you generally don't want the stop loss too tight. You want to give it a little bit of room for the volatility. And then if it goes into profit, the kind of basic rule is try to hold it all the way to the profit target of at least double whatever it is you're risking. Now, how would you structure this, say, if price came to the support zone, right? Let's say, it comes down here and then it starts to bounce here. Well, this is how you would structure a buy. You would buy here at the support zone. You generally want to make sure your entry is somewhere inside the zone, right? So it'd probably be something like this, maybe close to the bottom or somewhere near the top, or my personal favorite, somewhere right in the middle. In this case, I would put a stop loss maybe about right here, right? It's not smothering the trade. It's not too close, but it's not too far, right? If price just has a nice little bounce, just like halfway up in between these highs and lows, I guess some people would call this a range, then you get your profit target hit. And when you're right, you make double what you lose when you're wrong. That's how I'd structure it.